strange and somewhat disingenuous to dress like a soldier. The Americans were not given the maroon berets worn by the rest of the SSG men in the compound, but otherwise, their dress looked identical to the others in the camp. When all three men were decked out in the same kit, another helicopter landed on the helipad. Soon, Major Aldarcourt, himself dressed in identical combat fatigues, stepped into the shack. The men all shook hands. The Major said, "We have all day to go over the mission. We will attack tonight." The Americans nodded as one. "Is there anything at all that you need?" Chavez answered for the group. "I'm going to need some guns." The Major smiled grimly. "Yes, I believe you will." At 8 a.m., the three campus operatives stood on the base's rifle range, test-firing their weapons. Don and Jack were outfitted with the Fabrique Nationale P90 automatic rifle, a space-age-looking weapon that was excellent for close-quarters combat due to a bullpup design which shortened the length of the barrel that extended past the body of the user. This helped an operator move through doorways without telegraphing his movements in advance with a protruding barrel. The gun also fired a potent but light 5.7mm by 28mm round from a hardy 50-round magazine. Chavez opted for a Steyr AUG in 5.45mm. It had a longer barrel than the P90, which made it more accurate at distance, as well as a 3.5x power scope. The Steyr might not have been as good as the P90 for close-in operations, but Chavez was first and foremost a sniper, and he felt the weapon was a fair trade-off. Chavez worked the two younger men on their rifles, had them practice magazine changes while standing, kneeling, and lying prone, and firing the guns on semi-auto and full-auto while stationary and on the move. They also trained with 3 different types of grenades they would bring in and out. Small Belgian mini-frag grenades, MA4 stun grenades that delivered an incredible flash and bang after a 2-second delay, and a 9-banger stun distraction device that gave off 9 less powerful explosions in rapid succession. During a break in the action to reload their mags, Major Aldarcourt appeared on the far side of the large outdoor range, carrying an M4 rifle and a metal can of ammunition. Chavez had his 2 less experienced partners continue while he stepped over to the dark-skinned Pakistani. "What are you doing?" being asked. "I'm test-firing my rifle." "Why?" "Because I'm going with you." The Major placed Oakley protective glasses over his eyes. "Mr. Sam was my responsibility, and I failed. I will accept responsibility for getting it right." Chavez nodded. "I'm sorry I doubted you before." Aldarcourt shrugged. "I do not blame you. You were frustrated about losing your friend. If the situation had been reversed, I would have felt the same. Dean could have loved Handel and Mohammed shook. Aldarcourt asked, "Your men, how are they?" "They're good, but they don't have much experience. Still, if your commandos occupy the forces at the perimeter, and the 3 of us move as a team through the compound, then I think we will be okay." "Not 3 of you, 4 of us. I will go inside the compound with you." Now Chavez's eyebrows rose. "Major, if you were bluffing, you were shit out of luck, because I am not going to turn you down." Mohammed flipped the safety off his rifle and fired 5 quick shots downrange, each bullet banging against its target, a small iron plate that gave off a satisfying clang. "It is no bluffing. I got Nigel and Sam into this. I cannot help Nigel, but perhaps I can help Sam." "You're welcome on my team," said Chavez, immediately impressed with the Pakistani man's shooting. "And when you have your man back," Aldarcourt continued, "I hope your organization will continue its interest in General Riad. You seem to take him as a serious threat, as